Time is a factor, so it's time to count. Count left, negative. So say it's time to shout. 3/4 of the soul to a positive sound.
This is the Negro Leagues.
That's the magic number.
Hey everybody, it's goooo. Welcome to the show.
All's my life I has to fight. All's my life hard times like Nazareth, I'm f***ed up, homie, you f***ed up. But if God got us, then we gon' be alright.
We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
And when I wake up, I recognize you looking at me for the pay cut. Be looking at you from the face down. One keep the room with the face down. Skimming, and let me tell you about my life. It's only put me in the twilight. We're pretty Benjamin is the highlight. I tell my mama I love her, but this what I like. Lord knows, 20 of them in my Chevy. Tell them all to come and get me, reaping everything I sow. So my karma come in heaven, no seminary hearings on my record. I'm a silence for the record. Tell the world I know it's too late. Boys and girls, I think I've gone crazy. Trying to side my vices all day. Won't you please believe when I say, when you know we've been hurt, been down before.
We stand on guard.
It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Baltimore Orioles, with major expectations, they're among the favorites this season. Chris, they'd love to build on that postseason appearance from last year. Do you think it can be a springboard for them?
I do, Boog, because these guys have already got the building blocks in place, and you make the postseason, you know you've got a shot at the title. So the experience will definitely help them this time around. But it's a long season, and they're going to have to do the little things right and stay consistently on top.
About to get started here, today's starting pitcher, Kevin Gausman.
Well, last year, kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing.
This one swung on and hit well, way back there. And that one is off the batter's eye. Wow, out of here. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. The Orioles strike first. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
Now the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. Swung on, belted. That one's back there. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down.
Batting third, shortstop Gunnar Henderson.
Gunnar Henderson digs in now. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. The throw in. Into third, and they are rolling. Runners at the corners, still nobody out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. It's their second home run of the inning, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 4-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
So up next, Colton Cowser. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. 4 runs already in the frame here on opening day. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
That one ripped. And that's going to bang against the wall. So a man at first. And now it's going to be Ryan O'Hearn. Smoke to right center, and this one's going to go out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. Their 3rd home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 6-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Manager out of the dugout now. So they turn things over to the righty, Angel Bastardo. On for his major league debut, and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, I'm sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
That one ripped right center field. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
So man aboard. Now it's the second baseman, Jorge Mateo. Slice to right. Great effort, but it gets down.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And first offering is fouled off. Rutschman at second. Mateo over at first with one away. And a foul ball. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Base hit, one run is in. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is still loaded and still only one away. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Singled and scored his first time. This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. Make that 4 homers in the inning. It's 11-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Well, he comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at bats to get on base and really set the table for a very special moment in this one.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Angel Bastardo is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm. Alek Manoah gets the ball now.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His second home run of the game. It's 12-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely. No doubt off the bat.
Back up the middle and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. He's already homered here in this one. In the air, left field. Santander takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Orioles, the designated
Now here is Kobe Mayo. 0 for 1 so far. And that one fouled off. Cowser off of first with 2 away. There's a swing and a drive. And that one is off the wall. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. Two gone with runners at the corners. Here's Adley Rutschman. Doubled in his first AB. And that one ripped into right. Springer there makes the catch, and that'll do it. But not before 12 men cross the plate here as they really break this game open. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Orioles 12 and the Blue Jays coming up. Back here with my pal Siggy, and on the hill, Kyle Bradish. What do we have on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
That one the other way. Henderson. Jump throw. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
Man at first, nobody out. And the batter will be the shortstop, Bo Bichette. Bradish in his 3rd season. 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018. Popped up. O'Hearn settles underneath it, and there's 1 away. Here's the lineup the Blue Jays are rolling out there to start 2025. Chris, they're hoping to get back on track this year after a disappointing season.
Indeed, and they were a preseason dark horse pick last year, Boog, and things just never really clicked for them. It's been almost a decade since they've won a postseason game. Maybe this is the year they break through.
Anthony Santander at the plate. And it's fouled away. Runners at first and second with one gone as we play game one of this 4-game series. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, he showed a lot of conviction with the fastball there, not just because of the velocity, but also the ability to command it on the inside part of the plate. The last thing you want to do with 2 strikes is...
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Second inning set to go. Here's the second baseman, Jorge Mateo. Manoah back to work. Swings through that one for strike one. Manoah, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. It's a bomb. He circles the bases, his first homer of the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 13-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the second. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 14-0. And Singy, he just loves hitting against this guy, doesn't he?
It's like he's been facing him his entire life. Looks so comfortable in the box against him.
And that is out of play. Now a drag bunt, third base side. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. And now Gunnar Henderson. He's already homered in this game. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's long gone. He flexes his power with that swing. Their third. One down. Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit for the Orioles. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. They go back to back. That's his third home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 16-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Still only one out here in the inning. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Runner on at first with one gone. So next to hit for Baltimore, Ryan O'Hearn. Diving, makes the grab. Next is the designated hitter, Kobe Mayo, 1 for 2. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Center field, Varsho sizing this one up. Squeezes it, and that'll do it. They get 4 runs. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Will Wagner. And first offering is fouled off. Bradish, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Cowser brings it in, and there's one away. And the batter is George Springer. Base knock right for you. So a man aboard now with one away.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Snap throw behind the runner, and he's back to first in time. How much of the ability to do that? Springer on the run. Pitch in for a strike. No throw, safe at second.
I'm in my zone now. Money don't slow down. I'm grown now. Yeah, I'm on now. I'm dropping the top. I'm skirting off. I'm in a foreign now.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One out and a runner at second. Bottom half of inning number 2. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Safe at second, and he gets back in. Now all even up. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Next pitch off the plate. Counts full, 3-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Dalton Varsho, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Springer, the lead runner at second. Kirk at first, one gone. Mateo, one at second, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice. Here's Andres Jimenez. Reached on an infield single his first time. Right through there for a strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-2. This one in the air. Westberg in position. That is the inning. All set for the start of the inning. At the plate, Adley Rutschman. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one's back. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Jorge Mateo now.
If there's nobody on in front of him, you know, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one carrying, and it's off the batter's eye. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 17-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. And that one hammered. That's back there. And it hits the fence. Cut off, throw to second, the tag, and they cut him down, going for 2.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
And that's ripped into left, base hit. And that extends the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gunnar Henderson. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. And first offering is fouled off. And that one is lifted in the air. Varsho makes the play, and that is that. Solo homer brings in 1 for Baltimore. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's Major League Baseball. And we're back. Leading off, Bo Bichette. Foul ball.
Well, every pitcher wants to run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Hard hit, right side. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Now batting, first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
1 down, base is empty. Ripped on the ground to second. On to O'Hearn. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder.
And here is Anthony Santander. Fought off foul. And a pitch. He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs, base is empty. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that keeps the inning going. Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. Right through there for a strike. That one fouled off. Santander off of first with 2 away. Fly ball down the line. Cowser on the move. He's got it. And that's the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They're in a wee bit of a hole. Down 17. And next for the Orioles, Tyler O'Neill. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Sliced hard but foul. O'Neill, a former Gold Glove winner, 29 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. And he's gone yard again. His 4th home run of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 18-0.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so...
Eric Swanson takes over on the mound.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Now it's going to be Colton Cowser. Line drive, Adam in center field.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Line drive to short and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
That one ripped way back there. And that's going to bang against the wall.
Now batting, catcher, Adley.
And into the box for Baltimore, Adley Rutschman. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Fouled off left side. Ripped on a line to center. Varsho makes the catch. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We're midway in the 4th. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, you've tightened up the hairdo, but back when you played, how valuable was it to have a barber in the clubhouse?
Well, Boog, I'm going to say invaluable. That's how valuable that it was because I was the barber. Yes, I was the team barber, man. I'd be cutting hair 7:05 game. I'd be finishing cutting someone's hair at 6:45.
Whoa.
I'd ask these guys, you're making millions of dollars. Why can't you go to a stylist and get your hair done? You're coming to the clubhouse pressuring me to cut your hair before a game.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. They get it in quickly, so it'll be nobody out with runners at the corners.
Now batting, the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. Lifted in the air right center field. Mullins in pursuit. Nabs it, and that should get the job done as he tags from third. He's in to score on the sac fly, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up. And now it's Dalton Varsho. That's ripped to right down the line. And foul ball. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. O'Neill puts it away. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, second baseman,
Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. And he takes a strike. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Pop foul out of play off to the right. First and second, 2 down here on opening day. Swing and a line drive ripped right center field. That's a hit. The throw into second.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Cowser makes the catch, and that's the 3rd out. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. On to the top of the 5th we go. The Orioles on top, 18-2. Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection. Swanson back to work. High fly ball out towards left field. Gone. He doinks it off the foul pole. Another homer. His 3rd home run of the game, and they add on. It's 19-2.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Mullins stands in now and watches strike 1.
You know, these Orioles doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits, and they've done a great job of avoiding the strikeout. Only one of them so far, which tells you a lot.
Hauls it in for the out. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. Ripped to short. Bichette whips it to first. Got the out. Two outs, base is empty. Gunnar Henderson now at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. Second home run of the inning for him, and they add a run. It's 20-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
That was quite the home run, Siggy, as we take it in again with StatCast. 114 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, and plenty of distance, too. I mean, with that kind of exit velo, if you can get it up in the air with good backspin, it's going to be a tape measure shot.
Two outs, nobody on. Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth. That to right. Springer on the move. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But two round trippers in this inning. The long ball was worked. Back here at Rogers Center, and the batter now, Anthony Santander. Swing and a foul out of play. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Tied him up on a fastball inside.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with three straight, and he had no answer for it.
Clement in the box now as he leaves that one up high. One out, base is empty. Next pitch is outside.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
Line drive, base hit right field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And first offering is fouled off. On the ground, a second, might be two. Mateo sends it to first. Two gone now.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Springer in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2 is the count.
Well struck right field. Going back on this one. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, Colton Cowser. That one ripped. That's down. One hops off the wall.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Brings it in. One down.
Up next for the Orioles, the designated hitter,
Kobe Mayo, the next to hit for the Orioles. On the ground, 2-ball. Off balance feed, there's one. Relay to Guerrero, in time, inning-ending double play. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. Baltimore out front. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. That's hard hit on the line. He makes the grab, 1 up, 1 down.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Dalton Varsho getting ready to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch misses. That's inside. Next offering is in for a strike. The Blue Jays with a lot of ground to make up here on opening day. And down on strikes he goes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Andres Jimenez digs in now. Just missed. And another ball.
Inside, ball 2.
The Orioles up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. Right through there for a strike. On the ground, out to short. In plenty of time to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tommy Nance.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Here's the catcher to hit, Adley Rutschman. 1 for 4 with a double. That smash towards center. Drops into the glove. And a quick out, number 1.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Jorge Mateo. Nance, 33 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. That one out to right. And George makes the grab.
Up next for the Orioles, center fielder Cedric Mullins.
Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Cedric Mullins. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the ditch.
Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 21-2. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
So 2 away with nobody on. And next for the Orioles, Jordan Westburg. Line to left and foul ball. On a line out towards center. Varsho makes the grab, and that is that. Solo homer brings in 1 for Baltimore. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time. Back now in Toronto. Bo Bichette up to the dish. That one's in there, and that's strike 1. Called strike right there.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Up next for the Blue Jays,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now 0 for 3 in this one. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And there's 2 away. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Anthony Santander. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a ball popped up. Mateo has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and the inning is over. And we're back. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Nance back to work. Ripped, but it curls foul. And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, a great stop. And that's a great play for the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
O'Neill now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. That one ripped, but foul. The Orioles up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Another homer. His 5th home run of the game. It's Now it's the right fielder, Colton Cowser. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Oh, 1 now. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. Another one. Back-to-back homers. And they tack on to their lead. It's 23-2.
Back-to-back home runs, and they keep adding to their lead.
That's carrying. Get out of town. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add a run. It's 24-2.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way.
It's through for a hit.
Now batting catcher.
Manager out of the dugout. Ryan Burr taking over on the mound. Man at first with 1 gone. And into the box for Baltimore, Adley Rutschman. That one ripped. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Next to hit, Jorge Mateo. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Bases now loaded. Only 1 away. Now here is Cedric Mullins. And that one fouled off. Well struck left field. That one is back. And it's off the wall. 1 run across, and they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. Still only 1 gone. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. That one carrying. And it's caught just in front of the wall. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. Bottom of the 8th, and now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. And first offering is fouled off.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Cut on and lifted in the air. And that's out of play, a foul ball. That one misses. And that is ball 1. Bradish still out there to pitch the 8th. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Just missed it.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
On to O'Hearn. That's it out. 2 down, bases empty. And now the right fielder, George Springer. That's in there, 0-1. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets back here at Rogers Center. And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And a good start to the inning Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. Gone. A 2-run homer, his 6th home run of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 27-2.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And next for the Orioles, Colton Cowser. That one hammered center field. Back there. Gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 28. So they turn to their closer, Jeff Hoffman. He's into the game with the bases empty. Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit for the Orioles. That one ripped. This one could be trouble.
Now batting.
So a man at first. Now here's the Orioles DH, Kobe Mayo. And first offering is fouled off. Hoffman, an all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a splitter, and he works in a sinker. Right through there for a strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there, and that one is going to go. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore.
That's a hit. Man at first. Now it's the second baseman, Jorge Mateo. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Puts it away for the out. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. And there's a rocket into the outfield, and that's going to kick into the corner.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
This looks like extra bases. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now a chance for Tyler O'Neill. Could be extra bases. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with one out. And into the box for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. And a foul ball. Right through there for a strike. Line drive. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Runner from second crosses the plate, and the lead continues to grow. So first and second with one gone. Ryan O'Hearn now at the plate. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Going back. Got it. Bangs against the wall but holds on.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
So they're at the corners now. Kobe Mayo will hit next. Swing and a drive deep right field. That one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. But they put a 9 spot up on the board here to open up a big lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. Last chance for the home team. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. That's through there for a strike.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Next offering is in for a strike. In the air, right field. Cowser makes the grab on the run.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Varsho, batting with one down, takes a strike. And there's a foul ball. Base is empty, one away here in the last half of inning number 9. Rips one to right and foul ball. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. Gets a piece and stays alive. The Jays with a lot of ground to make up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Just off the inside edge. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Now only one out remaining.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
And that one is in for a strike at 95. And the count is 0-2. Now that's smacked to right center. And base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
Stepping in, Bo Bichette. Close, but called the ball. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Right through there for a strike. Jimenez stands at second with 2 gone. That one at 95 missed up top, and it's 2-1. Fastball catches the corner at the knees. 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
Well, this one ends in a blowout as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.